Today, I'm going to try out my 67mm Hoya variable ND filter on a beach sunrise. That means I had to get up at 4:30 a.m. to drive to the beach. I hope it's worth it. But as I drive and see the sun come up, I keep wondering if I'm going to make it in time. And I did! With only a couple minutes to spare, I've arrived and see a couple of other photographers already waiting for the sunrise. So here is what the filter looks like. Because it's variable, you can turn it to the level you want and adjust your settings to match. Here you can see how it affects the scene as I turn it, making it darker and brighter. My goal is to try to get smoothing of the water by creating a longer exposure with this filter. And now it's showtime! The sun is just starting to come up and ready for the first photo. Because I have a low shutter speed, I've had to set my camera to a 2-second timer delay to avoid camera shake. Not bad, it's smoothing the water, but still leaving details to know there are waves. I've now moved over to get the sun behind the pier for a different look. I continually move closer to the pier, trying to get a variety of photos with the sunrise. I've noticed the clouds are taking some shape with the sun, so I backed off from the pier to get the sun and the pier together. Now let's go move under the pier. The silhouette of the pillars with the sunrise in the background is a nice photo. Moving back out, the sun is higher now and the clouds are starting to cover it. The sun has now moved and is directly shining into my lens, which is where this ND filter is great for. I saw some footprints next to the edge of the water and wanted to see how that photo would turn out. Now I've moved to the other side of the pier and I really like this angle. I had fun using this filter to try to get smooth water. I think I need more practice. One thing I realized I don't like about this setup is the need for a tripod. I didn't like carrying a tripod and being stuck to it, so I'm not sure how much I would use this filter in this way. One thing that kept happening was every time the wave went over the tripod legs, it would sink the tripod into the sand and move the camera, which messed up some photos because of the long exposure. But I think I got some nice photos. So let's take a look at how we did. I would say my favorites are number 4 because of the position of the sun, number 6 because of the clouds, and number 9 because of the different viewpoint. So which photo do you like most? Vote by leaving a comment below. Thanks for watching.